Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Polished Beauty. I'm your host, Dr. Daisy Ayim, triple board certified cosmetic surgeon, and your board certified OBGYN. Let's talk about feminine moisturizers. Yes, we're talking about vulva vaginal moisturizers. This is something that's incredibly important. This topic is something that's often overlooked and not addressed often enough. So today I want to talk about it, okay? So these are products, the feminine moisturizers, that deal with hydration of the intimate area. So it addresses our health and it helps with your everyday life. So I want to demystify some of the conversations surrounding it, and let's focus on what's available, all right? What's available over the counter or in the market or in your doctor's office. So we're gonna break it down into 3 different categories so that you would know which one is good for you or which one you would like to choose. The first one is non-hormonal vaginal moisturizers. These are your products that contain hyaluronic acid. Yes, that's the same hyaluronic acid that we use on the face for hydration. And it also may contain, you guessed it, botanicals like aloe vera. That is very good for soothing, and it helps with dryness, it helps with discomfort, okay? It may also contain glycerin. So it's really important when you're getting this over-the-counter products that state that they're feminine moisturizers, you want to look at the ingredients, okay? The good thing about this category is that it's simple to use. You can use it every day, and there's really no long-term sequelae. The only thing I caution you is to make sure that there are no fragrances or any ingredients that you may be reacted to. So you want to pay attention to the label, okay? Then your second category is that vaginal lubricants. Although it's not technically a moisturizer, but it does help with moisture during sexual intimacy. So that's why I included that as its own category. And when you're looking at vaginal lubricants, you know, there are oil-based, there's water-based, and then there's silicone-based. Obviously, water-based is the one preferable that you should use during intimacy with a condom because it's more compatible. Your oil-based can cause some irritation and even some rupture to the condom, so you have to be cautious with that. Silicone is just a little bit messier to clean up afterwards, okay? But that's an option that's available. Then you have your final third category. That's your vaginal moisturizers that are hormonal based. These are prescription based, and the ingredient in this are 2 really, DHEA and estrogen. Yes, the same estrogen you hear about all the time. But fun fact, let me ask you a question. Do you know how many estrogens there are, the type of estrogens? If you said 4, you're correct. This particular estrogen we're talking about is estradiol. Estradiol is a technical term, bioidentical hormone, meaning that your body produces it. And that's what we use for this category. And it comes in the form of tablet. It can come in the form of cream. It can be a gel, and you insert this intravaginally. A woman that would need vaginal estrogen is someone that is perimenopause, menopause, breastfeeding, post-chemotherapy, or just going through life changes that affects their health and they have hormonal deficiency. So this is prescription-based, and you really need to consult a physician so you can get a prescription with this. The long-term benefits of estrogen is more than just a moisturizer. Obviously, it helps with restoring the tissue, yes, and also helps with elasticity. Basically, it just helps with the overall appearance of the vulvovaginal tissue besides just moisturizing it. So that's why you really want to consult your physician so you can get this comprehensive discussion with it. But for right now, just to summarize, there are 3 broad categories that I've mentioned: non-hormonal, vaginal lubricants, and hormonal, okay? So you have one of those 3 to pick for your feminine moisturizer needs. As usual, it's a pleasure to discuss this with you guys. You can follow me on Instagram or my podcast to hear more about this particular topic in a longer version.
A Moment of Zen is brought to you by the Polished Beauty Podcast with Dr. Daisy Ayim. Hey, ambitious women, ready to shine on the inside and out? Tune in to the Polished Beauty Podcast, where we talk about business, beauty, brains, and body all in one spot. Meet Dr. Daisy Ayim, triple board certified cosmetic surgeon, pro-aging advocate, fitness enthusiast, and your go-to for real talk on leveling up every part of your life. The Polished Beauty Podcast is your dose of ambition meets empowerment. For more information, head to polishedbeautypodcast.com.